the new year, with that comes the new 2018 meme lineup. This year is sure to be full of even more trends that come seemingly out of nowhere than ever, such as Parmesan Joseph. Nobody's going to know why this meme is so popular, but they're just going to go with it. Where did he come from? Nobody knows. Where did you come from, Parmesan Joseph? Alright then, moving on to the big music memes for the year. Three of the big songs everyone will suddenly start making mashups with are 500 Miles, the Fireman Sam theme song, and Rotary Phone, which is a song you haven't heard of, because it doesn't exist yet. Here's a sample of a track made by a SoundCloud user named Dank Cheeseboy, combining all three. Now we try to be impartial here at the meme lineup, but boy does that sound like garbage. And of course, we have to have something for the mainstream meme world. There will be several memes throughout the year that satiate the public attention for mere days at a time before falling into obscurity and being lost to the ages. But none will be quite as popular as the image macro meme that would eventually go by the name of Hall and O's. Interestingly enough, this will begin as an underground anti-meme made with ironic sentiments sometime in June of this year. Slowly, it will spread, not usually varying much from the original image, just being the one image that's shared around. But eventually a few variations will pop up with more of a punchline, still being ironic, but not so much an anti-meme anymore. This will cause it to spread much faster, eventually catching the attention of meme creators like Grande and Dolan Dark, causing the meme to get the attention of none other than PewDiePie. This is when the meme switches hands and takes on a whole new life. After PewDiePie features it on his meme review show, he'll expose it to hundreds of thousands of people that had never seen it before, and his confusing explanation of the joke causes them to take the meme seriously, and not with an ironic sentiment. From there, it will grow into what can arguably be considered the biggest mainstream meme of the year. Your mom won't be able to be on Facebook for more than 5 minutes without seeing it referenced. They never quite understand the meme's intent, but that won't stop them from spreading it everywhere, usually to express some form of excitement. This all happens after the meme has already grown to be somewhat stale within the underground meme world, so it really comes as a surprise. Yes, we realize there's a lot of backstory to take in for what must seem like an insignificant image macro now, but with a meme that grows to be as cancerous as this one, it's important to understand just how it was fucked up so badly. This year on the meme lineup, we have a special treat. We've called in Professor Bethany Tom Gibson, to talk to us about a breakthrough discovery she's come across regarding one of the new memes of the upcoming year. Now, Professor Tom Gibson.
Yes.
As I understand, you taught a remedial English class at a community college down in... that part's scratched out, but it says here your career there was terminated after you stopped showing up for work sometime around spring 2014. And it also says none of this has anything to do with why you're here.
Yes.
Alright, well, what is this breakthrough you've been dying to share with us? I'm sure our viewers are eager to find out. What's this?
Finis.
I'm sorry?
Finis. First meme of 2018.
This is the first meme of 2018. Phineas.
Finis.
Professor Tompkinson, sorry, I don't mean to question your credentials, but, I mean, there's already been at least 2 memes that have developed already this year. There was the Confused Robin meme, and I suppose also that whole Logan Paul controversy technically morphed into a sort of meme. There's also been several trends from late December last year that have carried over into this year.
No. Finis.
Alright, well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. The first meme of 2018.
First meme.
Yes, and finally, on a lighter note, you may have noticed several picture edit memes throughout the past year, such as Monkey Haircut, Ben Solo, and things like that. Here are just a few of the pictures that will be used throughout 2018 in more of these cut and paste picture edits. Here we have some sort of ferret in a tube. This is, I guess, Andy Richter with some googly eyes? I don't know who this guy is. Oh, that's Michael Keaton. I know this one. Yeah, that's a weird one. And, yeah, don't even ask about this one. And here's all of them combined. Yep, it's a real fucking mess. Well, that's it for this year's lineup. Be sure to tune in for 2019 as we continue to observe meme culture while it evolves, progresses, and most of all, slowly dies. Just as that strange Phineas meme has already died before this video even had a chance to end.
Finis?
Yes, that's right, Phineas. Good night, everyone. I did not know she was still here.
They're here.
Call me up on my rotary phone. It's what I answer when I'm at home. Oh,
When I wake
just
up,
leave your message after the tone.